Good morning. Welcome back to the class. This is Dr. Rajshekhar Medidi, MSc, MPhil, PhD in Chemistry, Associate Professor, Department of Chemistry, College of Natural and Computational Sciences, University of Kabridahar, Somali region, Ethiopia. So, program is fourth year BSc Chemistry, course Chemistry of Consumer Products, and the topic is Essential Oils and Cosmetic Industries, Video 2. Coming to the concept now, Chapter 6, Essential Oils and Cosmetic Industries. In the last video 1, we have discussed about the introduction, eugenol, geran oil, jasmine oil, and sandalwood oil. And now in this class, we'll discuss about the rose oil, eucalyptus oil, civetone oil, muscoon oil, and 2-phenyl ethyl alcohol. Yeah, rose oil. You can see the rose in the picture, very beautiful. Source of rose. It is extracted from rose flower called rose alba. It is known as the king of flowers, queen of essential oils, and gift of angels. So, among all the flowers, the rose flower can be named as king of flowers, and it is having very good flavor. Coming to the chemical composition, the most common chemical compounds present in rose oil are citronella, geranoil, nerol, linalool, phenylethyl alcohol, parchinol, stiraptine, alpha 5 beta pinene, alpha terpinine, limonone, p-simine, camphene, beta caryophyllene, citronelli, acetate, geranyl acetate, neryl acetate, eugenol, methyl eugenol, rose oxide, alpha demascenone, beta demascenone, benzaldehyde, benzyl alcohol, rhodinyl acetate, and phenylethyl formate. This is about the composition, chemical composition of rose. Extraction of rose oil. There are three main methods of extracting the rose oil from the plant material. That is, rose otto oil can be obtained, rose absolute, and rose absolute. Rose otto oil can be prepared by steam distillation method, and rose absolute can be prepared by the solvent extraction method. And the same rose absolute can be also prepared by the supercritical CO2 extraction method. This is about the method of extraction of rose essential oil. Cosmetic properties and uses. If you see, the rose oil has anti-aging and antioxidant properties. It also has vitamin A, C, D, E, which are shown to minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Cosmetic properties of rose oil and its uses. It has been shown that the fragrance of rose offers soothing and mood lifting effects as well as reducing blood pressure and levels of the stress hormone cortisol. This is very, very important property we can see. The rose oil can be used to calm down the blood pressure and also acts as a soothing agent. Mainly, it reduces the hormone called as the stress hormone cortisol. The other use is it is used in skin and hair care products. It is also has an effect, acts as an antiseptic, skin softener, regulates the skin moisture, balances the skin pH, anti-inflammatory, astringent, that is reduces the bleeding problem, and hemostatic, quick blood clot. All these properties can be obtained by this rose oil. You can see the picture very clearly. Rose petals are there in the left side picture. From those rose petals, we can see different types of petals. Pink color petals are there. Dark red color petals are there. So whatever may be the rose, different types of roses, the rose oil can be obtained by the following methods. You can see the picture clearly. Right side, we can see the red color roses and its essential oils in the bottles. Next one is eucalyptus oil. Source of eucalyptus. Oil of eucalyptus is distilled from the fresh leaves of various species of eucalyptus and rectified. That means purification process takes place. Eucalyptus oils can be obtained from the fresh leaves of the eucalyptus tree or the plants, we can say. So they are produced in the same countries which produce the dry herb. First of all, the leaves which are having the moisture content will be dried off, called as a dry herb. From there, the eucalyptus oil can be prepared in the same place. Only a certain amount of species produce oil suitable for medicinal use. The main criteria is high phenol, that is mint smell will be there, content, and low amounts of phelandrine, similar structured phenol, similar structure will be there, and also aldehydes. Suitable oils are obtained from E. polybracte E. smithi, E. globulus, and E. australiana. So these are different species we can see. There are various species of eucalyptus leaves are there. Whatever may be the species, we can obtain the eucalyptus oil from these different types of species. Characteristics: colorless or pale yellow liquid. We can see sometimes the eucalyptus leaves may be green in color, but the oil that is produced will be sometimes colorless. And based on the variety or the different types of species, it may be pale yellow liquid also, and it is aromatic, getting a pungent smell. Camphoraceous, insect repellent in odor. The smell is very hard, so that insects can be repelled, and also it is having the aromatic. That is, its liquid is yellow color liquid, having the pungent smell. We can see the odor may be sometimes camphoraceous in taste, and it is also pungent in nature, which is followed by the sensation of cold. This is about the characteristics of this eucalyptus oil. Constituents: at least 70 volatile oils, mainly cineole, are present in these eucalyptus leaves. Coming to the uses, you can see the picture. This is another variety of eucalyptus leaves. From this picture, you can see the uses is alleviating the symptoms of nasopharyngeal infections. So mainly the eucalyptus oil is used to as a medicine for the nasopharyngeal infections, and also treatment for coughs, cold, and also it is used as a decongestant, that is relief from the nasal blocks. So this is about the uses of this eucalyptus oil. Official preparations also may be made from the mixtures, inhalations, lozenges, that is in the form of tablets, and pastelless in the form of cough pills. It can be used. Also applied externally as ointments and liniments. So this is about the different types of uses of this eucalyptus oil. Can be also used directly, or it can be used converted into the tablets or pills that can give the relief for the nasal blocks. This is about the uses of the eucalyptus oil. You can see the picture here, different types of two pictures. Left side you can see the eucalyptus oil is light yellow color, and the right side you can see the light brown color. That means the concentration is more here. Based on the different types of species, the color can be obtained, but the effect will be the same. Whatever may be the color, effect will be the same. Coming to the civet oil, you can see the picture. Right side there is a picture of animal, that is civet animal. That is from African civet, we can say. Civet or civet musk is the granular secretion produced by the civet vivaridia. We can see the animal, civet animal, African civet animal. It can be called as Civetictis civetta of Ethiopia, and Viverra zibeda and Vivericola indica of India, Malaya Indochina, and Indonesia yield civet oil. These are the different types of names based on the country. It has a different name, but the animal is the same, that is civet. And the picture what you are observing is African civet. So the civet oil can be obtained from this animal. Production: both male and female civet produces the strong smelling secretion. It is harvested by either killing the animal or removing the glands of a live animal. You can see the civet glands are present at the anus area, and they can be used for to attract the female or males for the mating process. So both the males and females have the strong smelling secretion that can be removed, or the animal may be killed to get the civet oil. This is a picture of the civet animal, African civet animal. Properties: civet is a soft, almost liquid material. It is pale yellow when fresh, darkening in the light and becoming ointment like in consistency. Civet is a secretion that is obtained from the animal, that is, it's like a pale yellow or darkened in the light and becomes like ointment also. It is having different types of physical appearance based on the conditions. Its odor is strong, even putrid when pure. But once distilled, it is pleasantly and sweetly aromatic. The odor can be observed, it is very strong when it is concentrated. Once it is diluted, we can get the pleasant and the sweetly aromatic smell. That is about the properties of the civet. Coming to the composition, the chemical in civet oil that gives it most of its distinctive odor is civitone, 2.5 to 3.4 percentage. The civet oil, which is even though it is very much concentrated, but it gives various types of distinctive odors based on the percentages of mixing or dilution. That is called a civitone or civet oil. It also contains various other ketones such as cyclopentadecanone, cyclohexadecanone, cycloheptadecanone, and 6-cis-cyclohexadecanone. So these are the different types of ketones that are present in the civet oil. Uses. Civet has a different odor from musk and was formerly a versatile ingredient of 5 fragrances. It can be having different types of fragrances. Basically, 5 types of fragrances we can get. It is being replaced by a synthetic compound 5-cyclohexadecanone, ambretone. This is the picture of the concentrated civet oil. The animal when it is killed or the gland when it is separated from the animal, you can observe the concentrated brown colored thick liquid is formed. This is like a paste we can say. This is the concentrated civet oil. Next one is musk oil. Source is musk is the dried secretion from the perpetual follicles of the musk deer called as Mistus mosiferus, family of Musidae. So the musk oil is generally obtained from the animal called as the musk deer. You can see the animal also in the other slides. The small deer is found in generally Nepal, Tibet, India, Pakistan, China, Siberia, and Mongolia. The musks contain sacs are known as pods. They are about 5 to 7 diameter, weigh up to 30 grams, and contain about half to their weight of the musk. This is about the composition we can say. And coming to the production here, the musk pod is generally obtained by killing the deer through traps laid in the wild. Upon dyeing the reddish white paste inside the musk pod turns into a black granular material called musk grain, which is then tinctured with oil. Production of musk oil. The musk oil can be produced by means of various methods harvesting, drying, grinding, extraction, and distillation. First of all, the musk glands must be removed from the male or female deer. That is called as harvesting. Then the drying should be done. The glands that is removed must be dried to remove the excess amount of moisture. And the grinding should be involved. The dried musk glands are ground into a fine powder so that they can be subjected to the extraction process. Extraction can be done. The powder that is obtained after grinding is subjected to extracted with a solvent such as ethanol or ether to release the fragrant oil. Then the distillation process is done. The resulting mixture is then distilled to separate the musk oil from the solvent. In the distillation process, the resulting mixture can be separated and distillation takes place, and the musk oil can be obtained from the solvent. This is about the production. The aroma of the tincture gives a pleasant odor only after it is considerably diluted. So the odor depends upon the perfection in the dilution. So the pleasant odor can be obtained when it is perfectly diluted. Composition. Still, musk yields about 1.4 percentage of the dark brown volatile oil. The main odorous constituent of which is muscone. So the oil that is obtained, which yields at 1.4 percentage of dark brown volatile oil, that can be called as muscone or the muscone oil. So now the other constituents of musks are steroidal hormones, muscopyridine, and other alkaloids and peptides may be also present along with this. And a synthetic compound which differs from muscone only in the absence of methyl group is cyclopentadecanone. Other synthetic musks also have the substitutes will be having the little chemical similarity to the natural product. Now the uses of this musk oil. Musk acts as a fixative and is an important ingredient of many high-class perfumes. It is antioxidant, antifungal, antiseptic, and antimicrobial, astringent, aromatic, and antitoxic, purifying hydrating agent. You can see the picture of the musk oil. That is you can see the right side. You can see the bottle where the musk oil is diluted to get the perfect perfume odor. You can see the musk gland that is obtained, broken, and it is having the substance that is to be dried and the procedure to be done. So this is about the picture of the musk deer and the musk gland and the oil formation. So when we see the different types of volatile oils and its terpenoids present for information, Caraway oil consists of carvine and limonene. Citronella oil contains geranyl, citronellal. Eucalyptus oil, phenol. Geranium oil, geranoil. Peppermint oil, menthol. Ginger oil, gingiberone. Fennel oil, enethol. Sandalwood oil, santalol. Clove oil, eugenol. This is about the volatile oils and its terpenoids present in them. So the next one is 2-phenyl ethyl alcohol. This is also another essential alcohol which is obtained from the rose buds. You can see the picture, rose flower. From the rose buds, we can obtain this essential oil that is 2-phenyl ethyl alcohol. Sources, plant sources. 2-phenyl ethanol has another name called as beta-phenyl ethyl alcohol or phenylbenzene ethanol. It's a kind of aromatic alcohol with rose essential. So it is somewhat aromatic alcohol which consists of the rose essential oil. Its lightly seasoned, refined exquisiteness is present in the plants containing essential oils such as rose, narcissus, lily, jasmine, and more. Food sources. 2-phenyl ethyl alcohol is also present in the food substances. It is also present in the flavor substances in the food such as bread, cheese, biscuit, and wine. Phenyl ethyl alcohol is a higher aromatic alcohol characterized by a delicate fragrances of rose petals starting at 20 ppm. By using the delicate rose petals, we will get the phenyl ethyl alcohol, which is a higher aromatic alcohol that is starting with the 20 ppm and with the higher concentrations as precursors above 40 ppm, this aroma becomes an undesirable impulse. So when the ppm is increasing from 20 to 40, it cannot be used as a precursor in any food items. It is not desirable. Generally, the higher alcohols are quantitatively the largest group of volatile compounds, and their presence is essential in the overall flavor quality. But higher alcohols are required because of the flavor aspects. But when it is above 40 ppm, it cannot be used as a desirable in the food substances. These alcohols also can play indirect roles as precursors in the preparations of other flavorants. For examples, alcohol can be oxidized to aldehydes or used by the production of esters. So these alcohols can be also used as a precursors. The higher alcohols can be also used as a precursors that can be in the preparation of the other flavorants along with the 2-phenyl ethyl alcohol. This is a picture of the 2-phenyl ethyl alcohol prepared from the rose petals or buds. You can see the picture. Vegetable sources. 2-phenyl ethyl alcohol can be also produced from the vegetable sources, that is in the minor constituents of 1 to 5% only. Phenyl ethyl alcohol is found in a fair number of natural products used worldwide. It has been reported as a minor constituents from 1 to 5% only in the essential oils, that is vegetable substrates called as narcissus, hyacinth, bourbon geranium, alpine, rose, rosa cantolia, and jasmine. Rarity and demand for price. A rose absolute obtained by chemical treatment of rose floral buds can contain up to 60% of phenyl ethyl alcohol. So the percentage is increasing when the rose buds are used to get the 2-phenyl ethyl alcohol because of their rarity. The essential oils command is high in price. Microbial sources. Many higher alcohols are the major metabolizers of microorganisms fermentation. The alcohols, predominant alcohols are ethanol, fuel oil alcohols containing propanol, isobutanol, amyl and isoamyl alcohol, and phenyl ethyl alcohol. So these are the different types of alcohols that can be called as the higher alcohols used for the microorganism fermentation. Composition, perfume and cosmetic industries. It is the most used fragrance in the perfume and cosmetic industries. It is found in the composition of numerous perfumes in various proportions from 5 to 20%. Food industries also, we can see in foodstuffs 1 to 3 ppm has been used in soft drinks, candy, and cookies. The consumption is estimated at only 10 metric tons per year. So in food industries, we can see the usage of this 2-phenyl ethyl alcohol. And in market, there is a demand here. Firstly prepared phenyl ethyl alcohol free from impurities possesses an aromatic appeal described as rose-like aroma. This is very important. The rose-like aroma is very much attractive in the market areas. Therefore, the demand is increasing. So the material available on the market is produced mainly by the chemical processes. It is added to modify the certain flavor compositions, especially fruit formulas. So in the market also, because of this availability, it is obtained in the rose-like aroma by means of chemical processes. The demand is increasing. Properties. Its formula is C8H18O. It is colorless liquid, slightly soluble in water. It has organoleptic characteristic, rose-like aroma. So because of the smell, it is similar to rose. It is having the great importance. This is about the properties and uses. Phenylethyl alcohol is found in extract of rose, carnation, hyacinth, helopopine, orange blossom, lang trees, geranium trees, neroli and champaka. It is also an auto-antibiotic produced by the fungus Candida albicans. It is therefore a common ingredient in the flavors and perfumery, particularly when the odor of rose is desired. So whenever the rose odor is desired, it can be used as a substituent for the rose flavor, rose essential oil. It is also used as an additive in the cigarettes. It is also used as preservative in soaps due to its stability in basic conditions. It is of great use due to its antimicrobial properties. So this is about the essential oils, and thank you so much.